Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from jazzledazzlecraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. So here we are with card 5 on the Christmas Stamp-A-Stack. So you should have a good collection of Christmas cards under your belt now. So let's just get this in the middle and we'll get cracking. This one is a gatefold card. So again, a different fold. I just thought I would mix up with a few different folds in here. I have done the die cutting in advance. So I'm using Tidings and Trimmings stamp set for the Cheers from Our Home to Yours, as I told you. And there's the Merry Christmas isn't here, but I think I used the same Merry Christmas that I used earlier, and I don't remember what set is. But I think maybe I'll put one of these sentiments in the middle this time. It's the most wonderful time of the year, or wishing you a joyful Christmas and a happy New Year. May your days be merry and bright. And it's just nice, isn't it? There's loads of lovely things. It's a lovely stamp set, and the dies that go with it are delightful too and fun. I think I'm going to have some fun with my granddaughter with this because we've got the wee stocking and it's got holly leaves, sprig, that's the probably mistletoe, and then you've got the wee leaves for it. You've got a bow there's a bow here that you can stamp and you can die cut it, and there's this sprig here and there's a die to go with it. The die will cut out this star and the stockings, you can stamp them. And as I say, there's dies there for some of the foliage. There's 3-leaf one and a 2-leaf one. So loads. And then we've got these extra dies that give you the fancy gold bits that I've put inside. And there's this star and this little sprig as well that doesn't have a stamp, but it's so pretty when it's cut out. So loads of choice in here, but I just basically done the stars on this. Now I have used a selection of star dies that I had to get you a pile of stars, because there's only one die in here, and with the best will in the world, if every card's got 3 stars on it, and I had 4 cards, so there's 12 stars for every person that ordered this. So I'm so sorry, I did not have time to cut them individually. So I've got this other stamps, die sets that I've got stars, small stars. So I just got them all and cut you out. So you've got a selection of stars to choose from on your cards. And I think they'll all look fine. I've no idea of what's in this one. So let's see what we've got. I did put the stars into little bags just so that you wouldn't lose them. I think I've got some extra bits here as well. Right, let's see. Pop these bags, they're building up. Pop them away. When I make sample cards, I always pop them in because it just helps to keep them clean while they're waiting to be filmed. I've got a whole load of dimensional backs on my desk from the last card, so let's just pop them in the bin. So yeah, so we're on card 5 of the Christmas Stamp-A-Stack. So we've got 2 stars. We only need one of these, and hopefully we only need one of these. So I'll pop these over here to use later on something else. We've got our gold bits for the middle of our stars. These look really pretty, don't they? They work really well together. They're lovely. I just love it's just like somebody's wrapped twine or something round. And then this one fits on the small one. So let's get making. What I might not have got myself was a piece of... Well, what have we got? I need a piece of designer series paper for the in. Well, I need it for the outside as well. I've not given myself any. Give you all. Right, let's see. The paper that I used is from Tidings of Christmas. Is it tidy? Yeah. So this is from the same suite. So I've got loads of bits and pieces of this. I'm not sure what I've got left. I've got some bits of 2 packs left, so I'm going to do it. I think I'll do it differently. I've got the paper to do it exactly the same, but let's have a look and see what it looks like in different paper. I'll put that very dark on. I'll put that on the inside. I don't want very dark on the outside because we've got the evening evergreen for the stars. So we'll just use that one on the outside, shall we? The stripes are striking, aren't they? Or, oh, I can't decide. Oh, I'm thinking maybe this one. Right, it really truly won't matter because they're all so pretty and beautiful. Right. I'm going to use one of these as well. I seem to have. Oh, right. That's the panels. Right, and there's for there. Right, I need my trimmer. Thought I had it all sorted out. Doesn't matter. Okay, so I need one piece of designer series paper, and I was going to put this dark one inside for a change, and it needs to be 10.1 centimeters by 14.4 centimeters. So that's that piece. So this is, I think this is, no it's not, I was going to say I think it's the same pattern, but it's not at all. And then these 2 pieces need to be 4.4 centimeters by 14. So if I cut this at 14 and then 4.4 and 4.4. And so your card is actually, it's half a sheet of A4. So that's the 21 centimetre piece there, and that's 14.85. And I scored it at 5.25 and then again at 15.75. You can score it at 5.25 and turn it all the way around and score it again at 5.25. You get the same thing. So then you can fold these 2 bits in, and if you do them straight you'll have a gatefold card, but this one has decided to be squint. Let's get my bone folder and fix that. Right, and then, so what we've got here is, right, this goes on the inside, so we'll just pop that in. It's like putting together a jigsaw. And I hope you guys can work out what's what. And then I've cut a piece of basic white, which is 8.1 by 12.4, and that's for popping your sentiment on. So maybe, shall we just do the stamping and then stick that in, and then we know what we're doing. So, and it's early evergreen I'm going to stamp with this time. which of course I haven't even got it out. That's easy remedied. And I kept it on the Cheers one on there. And what's the other one we're going to use? Oh yes. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I know, it's lovely, isn't it? A lovely big stamp. Let's pop that on the inside. Pop it down there. Pick it up. That's lovely, beautiful font, isn't it? And then you could use the lovely wee leaves just as a wee tiny wee. We've got a wee star stamp there too, so I did say there wasn't a star stamp, but there is one, so you can die cut that as well. I just think just a wee touch on the just a bit of, I overstamp, but you know what? That's pretty, isn't it? Take 3 out of it, so yeah. And then another thing you can do then is you can go around here as well. Just a wee hint of the leaves coming in. I just like to play. But it's just giving you ideas of you can go in and do. I'm just going to check that again. Alright, so there's an outline star and a solid star. So yeah, you've got loads there. This oval punch is just the best. If you're, if you're doing a lot of cards, just to be able to punch out these shapes quickly. So you could do piles of them and then do all your sentiments, and then you're just sorting everything then. Right, let's see what else needs stuck together. And then we've got these as well, so we'll layer up our paper, shall we, and we'll glue that in before we lose it. So we've got that little glorious frame of that beautiful and the gorgeous evening evergreen background. It's just beautiful, isn't it? I really like that. That's the one I did with the first one, which is nice, but I think I like that one better actually. Right, so now I need to make these layers for the front. So when you do all this for all 4 cards so that you get moving. Wondering, I think I might have cut that too narrow. Is that the bit I cut off? it's not the right width. Oh dear me. As well I saw that while it was still wet. Right, 4.4. What do you think I cut it? That's better. Thank goodness for wet glue. If I'd put that down with a tape runner, there would have been no going back. Right, then these go onto the card front. I'm not even going to try and match them because remember I had to cut the second one later. Just I think I've got a wee bit of a this card doesn't cut properly. I'm just going to go with it because you can faff forever and still not get it right. Right. So again, just to stick these, you just need a few bits of glue and you just pop it a wee dot on the thicker bits of the die cut. You could use the adhesive sheeting when you cut these. But honestly, they don't need a lot to stay stuck. Just try and get it central. That's one. And then the same with this one, just if you get this wet, if you've got one of those finer nozzle bottles, then yeah, you could use that. I do have one, I just don't know where right now. I'm just looking for some of these broader bits. My tweezers around don't seem to be. They would have been the ideal thing for picking that up. There are a few bits where I've got too much glue, but just wait a minute. Just get my cloth. I'll just take it off. That's it. Alright, so we've got just these bits to go on now. Now this is sticking to my paper, that's not so good, is it? Right, so we'll pop some glue on that, the side where that glue blob got. And that's going to just stick to that side. So it's sort of at a jaunty angle that way. Just copying the composition of my original design. And then this goes across, not the whole way, so just glue on that side, just it overlaps there a little bit. And then I've got my 3 stars, so I'm just going to put 3 blobs. 1, 2, 3. Why is it every time I'm making a card I lose my take your pick tool? Gosh, why does that happen? Here it is. Every time. It's just it's so easy for this sort of thing. So these wee stars I've got here are from a different die set. I think these are sort of from the Stitch Star set. I did have the, what's it, this, that's right, I cut loads of these and popped these stars out of them. They are, it's kind of an, what do you call it, a byproduct of this flourish. So I've got quite a pile of these. I'll be using them on my own Christmas cards. So yeah. And then just a dot and some, a bow rather, so I need a glue. I'm going to trim that. And this is this beautiful Evening Evergreen braided ribbon. It's really pretty. Just going to leave it at that. It's got, needs a wee trim there. And a glue dot. So I don't know what your plan is for making your cards up, but I like to kind of just put a Christmas movie on when I'm doing batches of Christmas cards. I'll put a wee Christmas movie on and just get comfy in the lounge and yeah, there you go. A wee bit of a tidy here, but I need this again. I want to pop some of these, the little ones, the clear ones with the gold. It's almost like gold dust, and they're a wee bit like kind of mistletoe. Don't know. Just leave it, Janice, don't faff with it. So there's our gatefold card. That's card 5. Hoping you like. So I put dark paper in there and the lighter one in there. I think they're both pretty. So yeah. So thanks for watching. That's card 5. So I'll see you on card 6. I'm just going to take that wee sticky off there. But it's best to do it when you see it. Right, thank you very much. See you on the next one.